stage pick?
Looked like it.
Yes,
There it is. A lot of room to get around Diddy, but also a lot of enhanced kill setups for Diddy himself. Of course, one of the things to keep in mind in this matchup is that Bike does go through the banana. However, because these two players have played so often, cyve now tends to jump, throw the banana over the Bike, and still hit Glutonny. That's such a fun little interaction.
Like
Look
right
at it.
there. Called it from a mile away.
On the other hand, that's not everything Wario has to deal with that banana. He can also eat it.
Yep.
And that's a tasty little snack. Get that potassium on deck and win.
A cute little 1% as well.
Yeah, true. Look at this. cyve getting a neat little combo here. Double back air. That's very, very niche. But he made it work right there. Nice awareness by cyve right there. Glutonny just using that airspeed to keep cyve in the air.
Soaring over with the Bike. Finding stage once again.
And how do you suppose cyve is going to find his skill status? Because as you just outlined, the grounding banana is just not going to happen versus Wario. So what are you really looking for cyve to do here to make the kills happen?
He's just got to look primarily for those down tilts, I guess. You know, just we see it here. He's going for a lot of them in the neutral, just try and catch Glutonny on the ground.
Yeah, and on top of that, he also has that up tilt that's really been pioneered by Zero as a strong, strong kill move.
Yes.
Very lasting, huge hitbox. It is a tilt, so it's pretty fast as well. It's going to be a huge threat to Wario's air game for sure.
I love that from Glutonny, throwing the Bike up just to nullify the banana that was coming down.
Very smart, very good awareness right there. Funny thing, even though these two players are the top 3 in Europe, they hardly play.
Yes.
They haven't had a lot of sets under their belt.
Albion 2 was the first time that they had
Exactly,
played.
yeah. And look at this waffle on deck. We're already 2 minutes in, and Glutonny definitely looking to... I mean, this is one of those Wario conundrums, right? Do you use the fart to even it up? Or do you try to get that stock with any other means and then use the fart to make the second stock a lot easier to take? And if you look at Reflex Wonder, for example, he's very binary in how he plays. He always tries to get the first stock without using the fart, and the second stock has to go with the fart.
Wow. That down smash hitting at such a low angle. cyve was able to tech it center stage.
Yeah. The breakdowns from both these characters down smashes, right? But Glutonny right there, just a little bit faster on the draw. Ooh, nice little forward air. That lasting hitbox is going to do a number on Wario's air game. And the back air.
The raw back air just approaching aggressive.
My guy, fart is still online.
Oh, that it is.
This is scary for cyve. You know Wario's looking for those neutral air setups at lower percents.
Absolutely. Those footstool setups are so, so scary. Just the loops that he gets with the forward air locks.
Just a little bit of item play right here. cyve's not trying to force anything, which is very respectable. He's ahead in percents. Glutonny has to make something happen here. And Glutonny, on the other hand, he knows that he has to make it count. So he's not just going to take any willy-nilly opening that he can get. He needs a good opening. And
yeah,
Glutonny,
both players.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Glutonny, as a brawl player, he's very used to waiting his opponent out and playing the safe game.
Both players being very, very conservative right now. Very, very close for that chomp. That might have been very helpful.
He dropped his shield, but he's still alive.
No
he's
rage
still
on
alive.
Diddy Kong.
And look at the Bike going over the banana and that up tilt. It was being thrown out. I saw it. That's definitely one to look out for if you are Glutonny.
Oh, he tried to spike him with the down air.
That is a lasting hitbox, but just not quite lasting enough. And poor DI on the down tilt. I'm pretty sure Glutonny was aiming to cross him out with the air dodge.
Yeah.
Just barely didn't make it. And Sir John, good luck to cyve. I'm sure he learned of the set in winners. I'm sure he learned a lot. Thank you, Sir John, supporting the Germany crew.
Yes.
Very, very talented player from Germany. And M1 believing in Glutonny. I believe in both of these players. They're so talented, and the stuff that they pull off, like the down air that came out that almost gimped cyve, that would have been such a heartbreaker for cyve, but it's just such a close call constantly, right?
Yes. Actually, I believe I don't know how I didn't note this before, but these two, of course, played earlier in bracket of this tournament. Glutonny, I believe, won 3-0, so cyve getting one on the board has definitely really helped.
For sure, and I mean, getting those extra sets in definitely helps. I think it would help more in cyve's case rather than Glutonny's case, because Diddy's experience, that's easy to get.
Yeah.
But try to get Wario experience on the level of Glutonny, that's going to be very, very rare. So the more they play, the more cyve gets used to the matchup, and the more Glutonny has to rely on like the solid play rather than the gimmicks, or so to say.
The tricks and tips.
Exactly. I mean, talking about the tips and tricks, we haven't really seen Glutonny land any footstool combo versus cyve, and that's one of those things that cyve has just adapted to. It's going to be very, very tough for Glutonny to get one of those off. Either that, or he finds that one new mix-up that he made up on the spot, probably, and makes it happen.
I'm loving what both players are doing. Once Glutonny gets that trip, he knows his character's not fast enough to get those long-range punishes. So he's waiting with that turnaround, but cyve himself is also being very patient.
I think patience really is the name of the game, and cyve a little bit hasty on the monkey flip, and that is going to get him punished. However, immediately claps back with that down tilt. Going to get all the stage control right here. Nice bike to dash attack, going to put him back off stage.
Ooh, very, very close with the coverage. A little down tilt into the dash attack. Tries to anticipate an incoming approach, but cyve doesn't give it to him immediately.
Ooh, went for the down air, not quite going to work out. Glutonny gone out of snap before that is going to connect. The bike, of course, that is going to be a lasting hitbox while the wheels are still spinning. And the fart is on deck.
Once again, the bike hitting.
And look at this cyve just taking the room, pulling the banana, throwing it out, and Glutonny, he's just having so many issues trying to find that one opening for the kill here.
Excellent cross up from cyve to keep himself safe.
The pressure. Everything is done to a measure. It's so well done by cyve there, using the banana throw down, the bounce off, the banana, the back air. The sequence is just so practiced. You can see that he's put hours upon hours perfecting his playstyle. And right here, he's going to get the kill.
Yes. Excellent stuff from cyve. 121 on his stock, though.
Ooh, the bike is going to avoid the grab on the landing there. Glutonny, I think once more he is going to look for a way to end the stock without using up the waft.
Yes, particularly since Diddy is at such high percent. He knows that something like a rogue back air like that will be more than enough.
That was a good call. That was immediately as you said it, the back air coming out. And Glutonny, very well known for making you believe that you have all the room to work with, and then just back airing you for being greedy about taking space away from the wall. Kind of a stalemate going on right here, and cyve is happy to wait. Glutonny is on you to make something happen. Look at this one opening, and cyve is immediately in there. Nice little combo, a lot of damage direct. Even though Glutonny is playing a heavyweight.
Oh no!
Wow.
Doesn't snap the ledge with those barrels, and now the situation has completely changed.
This is such a dire situation for both players. Nice little nair there, gets the cross up to make it safe. And you know he's looking. Did you see that tech chase attempt? You know he's looking. Gets the dash attack afterwards because cyve
he clanked him out the bullet! He clanked him out the up B, a swift gimp coming from Glutonny.
Wow, such great usage of Wario's tools. That forward air, usually seen as a very subpar move due to its low knockback. But in that case, the low knockback was exactly what made it the perfect move for that scenario. Well done by Glutonny. And right there, he takes game 2, 1-1, evening it up right here at Syndicate 2017.
Yes. Oh, that was a real turn of events.
That was a nail-biter right there. I mean, he even had the waft as well, so there were a lot of options for Glutonny to take that game back.
Yes. Sir Dosington on Twitter, I hope this match will turn better than the last time France and Germany fought each other. Syndicate 2017.
No comment on that one, my man. No comment on that one.
I mean, the last time they fought each other was...
Oh, yeah, the crew battle. Exactly.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. But yeah, getting right into game 3 right here, right now. Syndicate 2017. On Town City, once again, I guess Glutonny is okay with cyve going back to the stage, even though DSR is in effect. But that is kind of a Glutonny thing. He's not very concerned with what stage he's playing on.
Yeah.
He's more concerned with who he's playing against. It shows in his gameplay. The reads that he makes, sometimes they just come out of nowhere. But they're so
good.
Yeah.
For lack of a better word.
I mean, that's just the simplest way to explain it. They're good. They're reads that most people would not be able to find. And look at that.
There we go.
And I'm not going to kill, but that's a good amount of damage. And the offstage scenario, that back air is going to be a threat. The bite on the ledge trap, even going for a down tilt. But cyve, through all the adversity, he's just chilling on the ledge.
Catches
no
that roll
monkey
spectacular.
business.
Oh my goodness.
This is going to be it.
Is he going to get the game? No,
the
he doesn't.
angle, the drift, that was so well done by cyve.
Oh, and cyve goes for his own madness right there.
Look at the
He gets
drop
it
and the up smash. He is a
Oh.
Mario brother after all. That is an intangible up smash. Not quite going to be enough for the kill, but Glutonny, such a good sequence coming out right there. The cross under up air, not going to do it for cyve, but he has got a lot of momentum here.
Yes.
And such a swing from cyve, going from getting styled on pretty much to just steadily working his way back into the game. Let's see if he can hold on to his stock long enough to make Glutonny sweat. And once again, so unfortunate, cyve.
Oh my goodness.
Taking a well-deserved break right there. Poor guy.
The people want Glutonny to eat the bike. Unfortunately, he cannot anymore.
Yeah, cyve is back on stage and ready to pressure. And I mean, let's be honest, we saw Quick versus cyve, and even though Quick got like a 0 death off on cyve was still in the game, and that's exactly what he's doing here. He might get that slightly unfortunate up B right there, but he strikes back immediately, the double knuckle, making the stock count even right here. Such great comeback potential right there from cyve. Look at this, all the pressure.
Oh, I feel like that dash attack was intended to be a drop down air to just finish Glutonny right there.
Not going to be enough though, and let's see how cyve recovers. Just goes for the monkey flip, but Glutonny was also ready, and that is one of those things that airspeed just comes to get you in when you least expect it.
Yep. And just the way that kind of Glutonny coaxes you into wanting to recover high by pressuring the ledge so well, pressuring low so well. And he's just able to get easy punishes because of it. The way he just constricts your options with Wario of all characters.
The neutral air, he's actually just going for it because it is technically, especially in the pressure scenario, it is going to be the most optimal option because it is going to allow him to combo into even more moves, which is obviously amazing damage reckoning coming through here. Glutonny, I mean, he's sitting on the waft and he's looking to fire.
That said, though, this is a bit of a scary situation. A down tilt to up smash.
The bike to mix up his landing once again.
Oh,
the cross up and the bike and the forward air. Wow, Glutonny is just all over him. cyve. Okay.
But when it comes down to it, the simple stuff can really pay in dividends, and Diddy Kong is all about that. The down tilt, it's the up smash, finding the opportunity and taking the game 2-1.
And I mean, versus an aerial character like Wario, it does require a bit of a read to go for that down tilt pressure. Usually, you would be more inclined to go for those forward airs, try to keep Wario out of the airspace.
Yep.
But cyve, he is familiar with the way that Glutonny applies pressure. And you mentioned this before, Glutonny actually has a surprisingly good ground game from what you expect from a Wario. And cyve knows he's not about to be caught off guard, and he's there with the down tilts, catches Glutonny and ends that game free. And right now, it's 2-1, cyve in the driver's seat.
Final destination is of course, the stage choice of Glutonny.
Yeah.
Very common pick that we've been seeing from him throughout this top 8.
And I get it, because especially looking at last game, he had so many good landing mix-ups, and he didn't really get caught on his landing at all. On the other hand, he's really capitalizing on cyve's landing game.
Yes.
So a stage like Final Destination, where you don't have any platforms to capitalize on a poor landing game, you're going to get those kind of punishes come through constantly. Ooh, up tilt string. Nice little attack chase right there.
And there's just been so many various mix-ups from Glutonny already in the start of this game. The way that he's applying pressure with the down air, you know, sometimes auto-canceling it, sometimes not. The way he's throwing out these forward airs and neutral airs to catch cyve, opting for certain options. The cross-ups, as we see right there. So much excellent play coming out from Glutonny.
And would you say that's a consequence of the different stage or more of a personal player adaptation?
I definitely think it's a personal player thing.
Right.
Just the way that Glutonny is adapting. He's so good. It's what defines him as, in the eyes of many, the second best in Europe.
Yeah, his adaptation and mental game definitely one of the best you can find here. And look at that, just landing with the forward there because he knew cyve was waiting for the bike. Just throws out that early hitbox, and Glutonny, he's all set to get this early kill, and then the fart is going to be online immediately.
141 to 82%.
Okay, he's taking it slow, using the second bike to get back, just safely going all the way around. No reason to hurry for Glutonny here. And cyve, that's a bad roll, my guy. At 160, that is going to spell your doom, and it's not silent.
It is not silent indeed.
And look at this, all the pressure, and that fart is fully charged. Just a little bit more for Glutonny. And cyve has got to be feeling the pressure. You do need to hit that certain percentage threshold as Diddy to start threatening a kill.
But he's gradually, bit by bit, getting closer and closer to that threshold.
Down throw mix-up!
That was so smart, and it
Sick.
almost got the kill.
That was sick! That was absolutely incredible. I've never seen that before. And Glutonny obviously DIing up or in to avoid the back throw. And cyve almost ending that stock with it, but Glutonny, he's still around, he's still surviving. He's still filled with flatulence. Oh, look at this, tries to land without the bike. And the bite as well.
Wow, the range, barely catching him.
Does that down tilt just not hit on the ledge? I've seen him go for that a few times, but it hasn't been working out for him.
Maybe just not versus Diddy Kong, I guess, or certain other characters.
Oh, he almost
so
gets
close
the
with the
jab block. That was such a clutch moment right there. And
tries to go for it again.
I think that was more of a roll catch, but cyve, he was just rolling in, reversing the momentum right there.
Yep.
Nice little mix-up, and the back air wall.
Oh, but he gets around it and wafts him for his troubles.
And exactly what was working out for him last game, the straightforward, strong, simple options was exactly what made him lose that game. The back air walling just wasn't going to work out versus a player like Glutonny. Using that early air dodge to have enough time to get the fart off before landing. Excellently done. And even if he was a little bit off on the timing, the suit armor would have gotten him through the final back air.
Oh, yes.
So well done by Glutonny. And I'm just really curious about what the last stage pick is going to be. It's been a little bit of a mixed bag because while Town and City and Final Destination shared a lot of similarities in terms of like the amount of room you have to work with, Glutonny did really well in Final Destination and had a bit of a poor showing on Town and City. So I'm really kind of iffy on what elements of a stage a cyve would be looking for here to really nail this game 5 situation here.
Yeah, I'm not too sure myself. They may end up just falling back to a stage like Smashville to just kind of get the best of both worlds for both players, I guess.
I can definitely see that. I definitely think Glutonny as well just wants to get a cyve off stage more often, and a small stage like Smashville is going to allow that to happen more often. And then when cyve is off stage, you can get those lasting aerials, that forward air game that we saw, the down air attempts.
Yep.
Lots of good stuff coming out there, but I think
a lot of careful consideration.
Yeah, I mean, it's game 5, losers bracket. And it's going to be
Battlefield. We have
Battlefield. Interesting, because traditionally, Diddy is not a big fan of Battlefield, I would say.
Yeah. Of course, extending the length of those kill confirms. Wario is going to be surviving typically for a long time here.
Yeah,
those large boundaries.
That high ceiling especially is just not a good look for cyve. On the other hand, it is going to be a lot harder for Glutonny to get that kill without using fart. Maybe that is what cyve is going for, because that really is one of the most defining moments in every game so far, is Glutonny getting that first kill and then using the pressure of the fart to capitalize on the second stock.
Yes.
So not even letting him get the first kill is going to be a big boon to cyve right here. Ooh, down tilt to space. You don't see that often, especially when Diddy has his own down tilt to contest it. It's quite a risky option, actually. Glutonny was ahead of the game there, though.
Tries to catch the roll in with that forward tilt. Another triple fair. Good stuff to Glutonny, not going for an air dodge.
Swerved!
Wow!
Oh, but still gets the grab. That was such an angle, though. Like, ooh.
So crafty coming out from cyve.
I mean, he got away with murder there. He was supposed to get hard punished, but he only got grabbed. And Wario's grab is not that impressive.
No, it's pretty slow. Frame rate across, interestingly, all 3 of his grabs. He's one of the only characters where his grab frame data is pretty much universal across the 3
that's
grabs.
interesting. Like dash grab, pivot grab, and normal grab, right?
Yeah, they're all the same.
So one thing that I'm really interested in, because we talked about whether Glutonny was doing well last game because of player adaptation or because of stage pick. You call it player adaptation, and that's something we're really seeing here. Regardless of the stage, Glutonny is taking that lead here, and it really seems that you were on the money with that call. I think cyve, especially, he just needs to calm down. We see a lot of rolls get caught by bikes, a lot of early hitboxes that Glutonny is just waiting out, and cyve, I know he has it in him.
Yes.
To slow down the pace, he just needs to find that peace of mind.
These boys dancing around each other on the ground, poking at each other with the down tilts, but
that is so unfortunate. He just misinputted a dash attack, I think it was. Tried to compensate with a roll. It just looked really panicked. You know what I mean? And getting panicked against a character like Wario, against a player like Glutonny, it's just not an option, my guy.
Especially in this scenario where Diddy, it's a lot harder for Diddy to get a kill at this percent. Meanwhile, Wario, that waft is primed and ready.
Yeah, this is Battlefield biting him in the behind. It's not going to be easy to get that up smash here.
We hear the one more stock chance from the crowd. cyve wisely playing this very patiently. He doesn't want to overextend.
Ooh, look
so
at
close.
That. And once again, the down tilt to up smash and Battlefield. Not a good stage pick right there, but once again, throw another one. We got a whole lot of bananas coming out here. And this is game.
Oh, what a fantastic tech chase coming out from Glutonny with the chomp.
Look at that. Nice little convert by cyve. Tries to push his lead. Uses that forward air to deny all the airspace. Monkey flip on the landing and another forward air. Going all the way. cyve, he's no slouch. He's here to play. And look at this, man. He was behind just a second ago. And significantly at that. And look at him now. He's ahead in percentages. And while Glutonny might have that fart on deck, it's not going to help much when cyve plays this patiently. And look at this. This is exactly what I was talking about.
Oh,
earlier.
that was fantastic. Oh my goodness. After what seemed like such an incredible downer, such an incredible read from cyve, Glutonny completely turns it up on its head and seizes that game 5 in a spectacular fashion.
And that's one of those things. Glutonny almost never opts for those committal defensive options. He does like to shield every so often, but those spotters and rolls, that's a rarity.
Yes.
And just there, it was the perfect option. Zenji, what do you got to say about that, my man?
What I got to say is, allez Gluto!
Allez Gluto!
Allez Gluto! You know, there's a distinct French quote. I believe the French community will know what I'm talking about when I say c'est free, c'est free.
C'est free?
C'est free.
But that also means cyve is out at 4th place. And I know there's a big German representation right here. So give it up one more time for your boy, cyve! So that means we are moving on to losers finals where Gluto will get one more shot at Ken. Let's go. Back to you guys.
One more shot. And I mean, last time that was a nail biter.
Yes.
And this time we know Glutonny has that adaptation.